Good evening again, everyone. My name is Halima. I'm the Channel Acquisition Manager with Edu Milestones. Good evening and very warm welcome to all of you to one of the largest growth webinar in the field of abroad education. Today we have our participants from all over India, from more than 100 cities. So we going to discuss about the abroad studies business today, and I'll be your host for today. Before we proceed further, I'd like to inform you that Edu Milestones is the only B2B company in India that provides training, support, and technology solutions to career counselors and organizations in the education domain. So we have supported over 2,200 channel partners in not only establishing their business or boost their existing business, but we have also helped them in making it more sustainable and scalable with the help of our training, business, technology, and customer support. So before we start with the session, I have some very quick reminders for you. So it's a request that your microphones are already muted. And if there are any questions, you can please use the chat box to drop your questions. And I'll ensure that I'll get your questions addressed before the session ends. All right. And we will have a dedicated Q&A session at the end of the webinar. And if in case you want to use the full screen, on the top right hand side corner, just next to the gallery view, you have the option to make it full screen. So stay tuned till the end of the session because we will be revealing the pricing of the webinar, which will be definitely wonderful, all right? And we'll look forward. Without any further ado, let's begin this much awaited webinar on the Triple CIS program. We have with us the speakers today, Mr. Vipin Prashant, who is our CEO and co-founder, and Mr. Ankit Agarwal, who is a product director, and Mr. Satish Chandra, who is our national head for Triple CIS program. These speakers who are with us will be addressing all of you who either want to start an abroad education business or want to take their existing business to next level. So I request Mr. Satish to start. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. Am I audible to everyone?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, welcome again. And we appreciate your valuable time to spare for this small journey that we embark today to know about the Triple CIS program that we are planning to deliver. This entire program defines the process to make you an entrepreneur by yourself, have your own brand, have your own business. So when it comes to business, the whole thing is about how you plan, how you expand the scope of your business, what you look at as a brand, what are the business markets that you look at, what are the domains that you look at, what are the funds that are required, and at the end of the day, the most important thing, the return on investment. So this is what encompasses this whole webinar is about, the Triple CIS program. This is a small unique model that we have from the existing models in the market, which is very unique in terms of this presentation and the process. So I would like to take this opportunity to present this entire uh, gamut of offering that we have in different sections. So I'll be telling you about the domain part, what is study abroad market and how things are moving in which direction, what are the developments, what are the advancements that have taken, what are the roadblocks that came across, and how we overcame all those roadblocks. Manish. So that is where we are going to discuss the COVID situation also, what happened and what is going to happen beyond the COVID situation, what is happening in the right scenario right now. So this is we put everything in a small nutshell so that in a brief that you can have the whole picture in front of you, so that it helps you decide, take a decision on how and which way to go about with this domain. Manish. So to begin with, to tell you, a lot of us know that a lot of things happened, a lot of changes happened. The entire lifestyle in a global dimension changed because of COVID-19 crisis. We were all back into the Stone Age. I think being locked down, only going out for food. That is the scenario that we came back to in the beginning of this year, and the whole 2020 was completely, whether it's news, whether it's discussions, whether it's debates, everything was around COVID-19. And equally, when it comes to the education sector, also was equally affected by this crisis. And universities, institutions, students, faculty members, research institutions, governments have tried to mitigate this situation, try to build out contingencies to see that things are taken care, students are not left out, they're helped in the right time. Now, right now, before the COVID-19, we all know that there was a lockdown for different countries with cross-border bans across for travel and all that. Now, since September, universities have started opening up in few countries like US, New Zealand, Australia, UK, and several places in Europe. Classes are being held now in a combined mode called the blended, style, where till January, for example, they will be holding sessions in terms of partly online and then in campus also. So that's why it's called the blended learning. So after January, let's hope by the time vaccine candidates might be there to help us out or back us out, and you can, they're planning to start classes in the campus mode. So most of the universities are taking admission already. And as you can see, a lot of countries have given a lot of relaxations in terms of immigration relaxations, in terms of process changes to help students, improve better in terms of visa rules, in terms of entry requirements. Manish, so this is how the change is happening. And now, because everybody knows that intakes are starting in September, have started already. Some are being pushed into November intakes, and some of the intakes that are planning to happen in the next year, that is in Jan 21, Feb, July, November, and September intakes. So because they know that because of the restrictions, because of the disturbances that happened with testing centers, people could not go out. There were a lot of things that students could not accomplish or complete for their higher education, in terms of language tests, in terms of skill tests and all these things. So, and because of the embassies and all the visa centers were closed down because of lockdown, everybody knows, every government knows, every university knows there is a short window period for students to, accomplish getting visas in a faster mode. So embassies have changed their norms, by making it online and to flexing out a few rules that can help students improve their speed. And most of the universities, from the Ivy League universities to a lot of top universities, have given relaxations on waiver on GRE tests and IELTS exams and all these tests. So a lot of contingency plans being put, and India, with along with other foreign countries, have opened up air bubbles to enable students and emergency, students to get into those countries who have, been back home during the lockdown period. So these are the kind of developments that have happened in terms of COVID-19. And when you look beyond, classes are beginning to open. The air borders are planning to be open somewhere in January, March, so that students can, move into different countries for their own education. So a lot of contingency plans again being built up every month, every week. It keeps changing depending on the situations, because as we all have heard or read in the newspaper lately, that a few countries have got back their lockdown for a few more days so that things can be brought under control. So several countries have also told that students coming in should be there on quarantine for 7 days or 14 days depending on the country. So all these are going to change probably in a month's time. There might be a bigger window. There might be certain quarantine rules being taken off depending on the severity of the pandemic in the countries that you're traveling from. So depending on that, a lot of things can change. But everything on a positive note: visas are being granted, applications are being applied, students are getting offers. Moreover, students are getting scholarships. A lot of universities have come forward to give more scholarships to enable students to get into these courses, so that they don't lose out on their academic year. So a lot of changes happening. Manish. So I would just like to bring to your notice a few universities which have uh, a brand of their own, where our students have got admits, like University of Oxford, Toronto, British Columbia. All these are giants when you look at their own capacities. Some of them are Ivy League universities, and some of them are well known in the name of education. They are a brand by themselves. So from different countries, from UK, USA, France, Germany, various other countries actually. So these are just to give you a brief picture or a snapshot of where our students have been placed. Uh, is what I'm trying to bring out here. Next, Manish. So these are a few more in Australia, New Zealand, Germany, Poland, Italy, lot many countries. You name the country, and we have students in those places in good prestigious institutions where we have promoted students, and they're all happy about it. Next, Manish. So this is a continuation of that. There's no place to show you all the universities. I've only picked out a few most important or top ones to show you, where students have got into different kinds of programs actually, in terms of engineering, in terms of software, in terms of literature, in terms of arts, various kinds of programs that students have gotten. And this is a snapshot. Yes, Manish. This is a snapshot of the offer letter that we have received, or the admit that they have received for various students in terms of admissions to different programs. It can be in the bachelor's level, it can be in the postgraduate level, it can be in the doctoral level programs where students go in for research. Next, Manish. And I would let's bring to you, before you look at the whole program, the Triple CIS program, I would also put a little insight into what is the next business or budget that you can, or the market that you can look at. Now, as 21 is fast approaching, we have intakes open in February, in May, in July, and September, where you get hordes of students planning to apply for the next intake, who have already passed out or on the verge of passing out in the next academic year. All these students are potential markets for you to look at applications. Next, Manish. And countries, if you say Australia, New Zealand, UK, Europe, US, Canada, all these countries are open for September intake. They start from February itself. If you look at Australia, it's in February and July. New Zealand again, July and November. You have UK, where it is open for May and September also. Europe, You have it in March and in September. US again in September. Canada again in May, September. All these countries have plenty of options where students can get into, where students can have a lot of options depending on the kind of degree they want, the kind of graduation points they want. They can get into bachelor, they can get into diplomas, they can get into masters, they can get into postgraduate diplomas, they can get into doctoral programs or bachelor's program with industrial placement in certain countries with internship, paid internships actually. So plenty of options if you market it in the right way. Next, Manish. And these are some of the popular programs that normally Indian students look for: business management, IT, accounting, engineering, health and science, law, natural science, design and web development, big data and data science. Now, this is a very, very important program or subject that is being in demand right now. According to Harvard, I could tell you, please don't mistake me. They have named it as the sexiest course of the century, big data and data science. So another thing is you have is architecture, interior, medicine and dental across. You have plenty of students looking for medicine abroad uh, for options. Game design, biotechnology and biomedicine, pharmacy, again, pharmaceutical sciences, supply chain and logistics, media and communication, fashion design, fashion management, sustainability and environment, green mobility. All these are new avenues which are opening up for students in the international arena, which can give students plenty of opportunities in terms of jobs, in front of careers, in front of research opportunities, plenty like this. Next, Manish. And I just want to give you a bird's eye view of some of the popular universities in Australia that we have admitted students for. University of Melbourne, ANU, University of Sydney. All these universities are some of the names, a few which we can, boast of telling you that we have got admits for our students. Next, Manish. This is another set of popular universities for UK. Uh, all, if you can see, look at the names. They're all they're all top names in terms of education and ranking. If you see, next, Manish. Canada again, some of the top institutions which can give you in terms of bachelor's degrees, postgraduate diplomas, and masters. Next, Manish. Again, US. And if you can note, as part of the COVID-19 features, a few universities have started giving scholarships for COVID-19. Because of COVID-19, they've given you application fee waivers by few universities where students are, don't get more, end up more spending more money. So they have been given application fee waivers also in terms of applications, because US, Canada, and other countries charge you application fees. So that is waived off for students from most of the universities. Next, Manish. And this is just a handful of students that we were able to put together to show you on the screen, where they got scholarships even in the peak COVID time. So not a small money. If you're getting 8,000 Canadian dollars per year, not a small money in terms of scholarship. Plenty of money in this difficult times, which can help students, get them motivated, get them moving on, into programs. And in certain points, the universities have increased the scholarships even after they have given it. They've increased the scholarships so that they can motivate students to get into the program to follow their dream careers. Next, month. So as part of our services, what we do with Triple CIS is, we do an in-depth profile analysis of the student to enable him to take the right choice. We look at the top college recommendations that can be suggested to the students so that they are aware of, what kind of program they're getting into and what kind of institutions they're getting into. And we also assess them with an end-to-end application management. That is from the day they, sign up with us for a process for the application till the visa guidance. We help them do an end-to-end application management so that they sit back and see what is happening with their application once they apply. So they don't have to worry about the complex procedure or the headaches that come along the application process. And SOP support and guidance also is what we give students in terms of added services. We help them with interview guidance and assistance in terms of visa interviews, in terms of university interviews. We give them assistance to aid them perform better. And we also do take care of all the university coordination in terms of follow-ups, in terms of offer letters, in terms of what needs to be done once the admit comes till the visa guidance. And some places we also help you with landing facilities, like we help you with the airport pickup and the accommodation services and few locations depending on the country and the request. And this the whole program is backed up by a stubborn and a robust platform, which is helping the process, as well as the the education counselor to assist them with the real-time tracking of the application status, so they know up to date what is happening with the application once it reaches our desk. So that is how it sums up in terms of services. When you look at the complete analysis of what happens from the day the student registers with you till the day they get a visa and land at their dream destination. So the whole process, which is very complex, is handled by us at the back end, where the counselor or the advisor is only in a role of advising students to take up the courses as a counselor. The rest of the complex process is handled by us. And in the future, the next speakers will help you understand the market, how it happens, what needs to be done, and what's need to be taken care. And we also will explain to you how the platform works in bridging our process and you in tracking the real-time application process for the students to view for their real-time status. And the advisor or counselor also can track what is happening with the application process once they register with you. So this is how I want to sum up the whole process. It's about planning, getting onto the program, seeing how it works, and get the students on board. We'll back you up. We'll help you up with the complete process. And I think I need not talk more about it, because the future or the next speakers who are going to explain the whole thing will sum up the complete in a nutshell as to what Triple CI's program is about. Uh, Thank you very much for listening to me. And probably if you have questions, we'll answer that at the end of the session. And I would request Vipin sir to take over the next session. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much, Satish ji. You can hear me, Halima?
Yes, Vipin, you're audible.
All right, all right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yes, let's get into the marketing part of it. So everything is said and done. In fact, Mr. Satish Chandra gave the elaborate real-time situation, what is happening in the market. And I want to actually show you that what is the size of the market, why somebody need to even consider this as a service that we need to start, or as a business that we need to start. All right. Next slide. Yes, most of it, what is there in this slide, that most of you already know. That means 7,50,000 Indian students are studying abroad at this point of time. And India is the second largest market for study abroad. I don't know how many of you already know about it, but this is the statistics. India is the second largest market for study abroad. And who is number one? Who is the biggest market for study abroad in the world? Yes, of course, China. China is the first and biggest, and India is the second largest market for study abroad. And destination choice for Indian student is based on the work opportunities available in the destination. All right. This is the most important criteria for Indian students to select the destination, what country to go, right? Because recently, not very recently, something around 4 years back, when UK removed that post-study work permit from 2 years to just 6 months, the application, the reduced by application, after announcing this, application reduced by 80%. Alarmed by this, they actually reintroduced post-study work permit to 2 years now. All right. So destination decision is based on the opportunities available in that particular country, in India especially. Four, there are estimated 88.5 million senior secondary students and 35 million higher education students are available in India at this point of time. Now, just mentioning millions may not give the right perspective. 88.5 million is bigger than the population, total population of entire Canada. 35 million is bigger than the entire population of Australia. All right. That means we have a target audience bigger than the population of the countries of the study abroad destination. All right. That is the size of the market that we are targeting at for study abroad. Next slide. Now, current market situation already Mr. Satish Chandra highlighted. The application processing and issuance of offer letter never stopped. Throughout this pandemic shutdowns and all those things, the application processing never stopped. There were universities are processing applications, offer letters being issued. All right. And countries and universities are coming with the relaxation of rules in supporting the students to apply. In fact, they are offering more scholarship now. All right. And the opportunity to avail admission best universities very much is there because there is slowdown of application from China already. As I already told you, the China is the biggest market. There is slowdown of application from China. So who is going to get benefited out of it? Whomsoever applying at this point of time from India or any other location, they are the one who is going to get benefited out of it. 2 years back, whomsoever not getting the admissions because of little difference in IELTS scores, little difference in academic scores, now they can get it. All right. So that is the opportunity that we are having. Next. So market scenario post COVID-19. So there are three largest target audience that we are addressing for study abroad service. Three largest. What are all they? First is from 9th standard to 12th standard. Who is looking for studying abroad bachelor's courses? That is the first target audience, right? Students who is completing 12th standard and looking for bachelor's course to study abroad. Second largest is from graduation course, final year graduation students. Say they may be from engineering colleges, they may be from any other graduation courses, but looking for studying masters. All right. They are the second largest target audience. Third is professionals. Someone who is having 2 years experience, 3 years experience, looking to study abroad either for masters or some other advancement courses. All right. They want to actually reach out to a new destination and want to change career path or advance their career path. For that purpose, they actually go to abroad studies. So three largest target audience that we are having. And what is the situation right now with this target audience? So millions of students are out there in the market already. Students are going to be there anyway. All right. As I mentioned, 88.5 million students are there. They are going to be there. They will be looking for options, definitely. Whether COVID or no COVID, they definitely look for options, right? And also because of tough job market, because fresh recruitment is not happening. Already recruitments are frozen in majority of the companies. Because of that, fresh engineers, fresh graduates who is coming out, they definitely look for option. They don't want to show any gap in their career. So either they look for short-term courses or post-graduation or studying abroad, a master's abroad. That can be the very apt solution for them. They may be definitely looking for option. Third, lot many people lost job. In the last 6-7 months, a lot of people lost job. And getting a job at this point of time is very tough. You also know already. All right. So those people, either they can upskill themselves doing a short-term course, or they go for masters, or they look for studying abroad. That is again, they look for options. So all your major target audience are looking for options to study abroad. This is the time where they are actually looking for options. Next. And because of that, looking for options by all three target audience, the queries for last 3 months has increased by 3 times. It's not just doubled, it's actually 3 times. The number of queries that is coming in at this point of time for last 3-4 months actually increased so much because of the reason what I mentioned. All right, next. Now, a question is, okay, so when to start this solution? When to start this service? Should we start our service when your clients are in the market and searching for solution? Or should you start the service when the market and majority of your clients are arranging for tickets and forex to leave for the study destination? When you want to start? When they are looking for options, when they are asking queries, or when they already decided and they are going and they already received the offer letter and going to study by around April or May, they may be having offer means they may be having their tickets in hand. All right, looking to go and join their campus. All right, so you already know when to start based on what I told you. You have the answer. Absolutely right. Anaga Joshi, you are right. All right, next. Yes, there is one more thing. The market, there are agents, there are consultants, and there are counselors. So who are agents, who are consultants, who are counselors? What is the meaning of it? What is the difference between them? All right, people use interchangeably. But we should know what is the difference, isn't it? So who is an agent? Agent is a representative of a university, isn't it? Agent is a representative of a university. Who is a consultant? Consultant is having a knowledge of how to process the application, the procedure about how to get admission in certain universities. He is having the knowledge. Not to share the knowledge, he charges fees. A person who is charging fees from the client for the admission, for the procedures and process, is a consultant. Then who is a counselor? A counselor is a representative of a student. Whether it is a tie-up university, non-tie-up university, doesn't matter. Whether it is really suitable for the student or not, that's what matters for the counselor. So now you decide whether you want to be an agent or a consultant or a counselor. All right, next. Now, there are 4 important pillars for study abroad business. All right, why I'm calling it as pillars? Because without one pillar, everything falls down. All right, without one particular pillar, the entire building falls down. That's why it is 4 important pillars now to be successful in study abroad business. All right, the first one is lead generation. This is very important. You may be fantastic in providing the service. You may be having the advanced system in place. And you have a lineup of universities that you are having as a tie-up, but you are not getting queries. There is no queries only coming in. Then what to do? All right, so visibility need to be there. Marketing need to be there. Lead generation has to happen. Only then it will work. Next. Knowledge. Consider that you are getting good amount of queries, but whatever the queries, whatever the requirements they are having, you don't have any idea what to respond to them, or properly respond to them, convincingly respond to them. Then obviously they will come, they will ask, they will just go. Nothing will get converted, isn't it? So knowledge is very, very important. This is knowledge-based industry. So knowledge is very, very important. Third, process. Again, study abroad service itself is process, right? It is actually a collection of process. The flow of process goes like counseling, documentation, admissions, visa processing, then getting payout from the university. All right, everything need to be seamless. Everything need to be connected, because the entire thing have a lot of deadlines. Application deadline, scholarship deadline, visa deadline, everything goes with the deadline. For each student, you will be applying for 5 different universities, 10 different universities. So much of deadline. Then counted for if you are processing even 20 application every month, 30 application every month. So many of deadlines, so much deadlines. So maintaining it in just Excel sheet may not work. All right, alerts need to go. Even the person need to see that what is happening with my application, because student may call you morning, afternoon, evening, and at the night. All right, they need to know what is happening with their applications, and you should also know what is happening with your application, for each and every application, for each and every candidate. So system need to be there in place, process need to be there in place. Without process, everything falls down. All right, next, university relation. Now you are getting everything in place and you are sending across application and university is not paying on time. What's the use of it? All right. So university relation is most important. Again, having most number of university tie-ups and all those things are very, very important. So that this is ultimately all the work that we are doing is for this. We need to get paid on time. All right. Next. Now, as I already mentioned, process need to be in place. All right. Each and everything need to be tracked on real time. And that can be done through the help of the technology. All right. It's not that a person will be doing it manually. It need to be from the technology support. All right. How we are managing through CCIS platform and how it can be done easily for each and everyone for you can be shown. A glimpse of it can be shown by Mr. Ankit Agarwal. He is also a co-founder and product head, and he can show you real time. He'll just open and show you the demo of it. On to Ankit.
Thank you, Vipin. Good evening to everyone. I am Ankit Agarwal, and I am the co-founder and product director in Edu Milestones. In this section, I am going to cover how technology can be key enabler for your study abroad business, and how technology can be a key differentiator so that you can differentiate yourself than others. Now, to begin with, let me ask you one question. If you want to start a study abroad business and say, I'm sure some of the people are having some idea and many of you are not having any idea, I'm not having the knowledge, I'm not having, any idea, I'm not having the background. What are the things you are required if you're completely raw, you are having the passion to start this vertical? What are the things that's required to start your own study abroad business? Can you help me out? Can you write in the chat box? What are the things you need if you want to start your own study abroad business? Am I audible?
Yes, Ankit, you're audible.
Yes. So the first thing, the most important thing that you need is a knowledge, right? Now, so many colleges are there, so many countries are there, right? If any student is coming to me, right, what information I need to pass to the student? How will I find out which college is more suitable for the candidate? The student is asking many questions to me, and every profile is a different profile. How to convincingly provide the entire information to the candidate, right? First thing is the knowledge. Second thing is what you need. Okay, probably we have given the entire training. Now you know the entire process, like how the admission takes place across the world, more than 22 countries. Now you need the next step. You need a complete backend operations team, isn't it? This entire business is operations extensive business, right? University's application need to be submitted on time, right? University coordinations need to be done. SOPs need to be fine-tuned, right? Scholarships need to be availed, right? All these things. Visa need to be processed. Make sure student will clear the visa process. So you need a big operations team who will make sure for the student, all the end-to-end process will be taken care of in-house. You don't need to run around, isn't it? What are the other things required? Okay, those days are gone when you was maintaining the Excels and it was like more mess up business. You are not having any visibility. You have given file to other person. You don't know what's happening in that file. What you need? You need our technology platform. You need some system where you can track in the real time what's the coordination happening with the university, what stage my file is into, right? You need a technology platform. What else you need? After this, there are so many other things you need, right? Knowledge is there now, platform is there, training you got it, somebody's managing my file. Now whatever all these things are required, we have bundled under one single platform. That's the advancement of the technology, so that you can only focus on your business. Whatever backend things are required, transparency is required, scalability is required, everything will be available in the platform. So let me show you how the platforms looks like. Apart from this, say for example, tie-ups, right? You needed tie-ups with so many universities, right? And you want to see how much payout I'm going to get and when I'm going to get this payout. So all these things are available in the platform that I'm going to show you in a couple of minutes. Okay. Now let me share my screen. Okay. Is my screen visible to everyone? Halima?
Yes, Ankit.
Is it visible?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Perfect. So this entire platform will be having mostly three segments. First, there will be a dashboard for the student where a student can come, he can complete his profiling, he can download the report, he can see the college's information, he can track his application, which stage his application is into, lead generation system where student can approach to you for any particular college. So first component will be the student dashboard that I'm going to show you. After this, second component will be your ERP, your CRM, where you can track the status of each and every application. You can track the operations process, what the operations teams are doing behind that file, whether scholarships has come, and all the communications will be available in your CRM. You can track all the tied up universities, the list of all the tied up universities. We have the highest number of the tie-ups across 22 countries. How much payout I'm going to get from these colleges, when I'm going to get that, everything will be available in the layer 2, that will be your ERP. And third component will be your if you are having any referral partners or some reference file you are getting, to track that thing. So everything we have bundled under one platform. So to begin with, this is how your web page will looks like. So this solution will be co-branded where your name will come, .edumilestones will come. So this is the demo platform, that's why showing our logo. But once we are giving the platform, everywhere it will display your contact number, your email ID, your logo. So this will be customized paste for all of you. Now, once a student comes on this page, then the first step is, you can find here the button start profiling. The student need to click on the start profiling. That will take to the student dashboard. Here, two options, login and the sign up. Okay. And he need to fill details here, like I'm filling my details here. Okay, phone number. All this information will be available in your platform, location, age, and password. Now, after this, once a student click on the start, okay, age should be 20, more than 2 years. Okay. Okay. After this, system will ask, just let it load. So as I was saying, student will select for which level he is looking for admission. Say I'm looking for the bachelor's level. And once I select this stage, then after that, system will ask some questions. Now, these profiling questions are very important, because based on these information only, a system or we can recommend which university, which college will be suitable, and the entire details of that one. Say, for example, which year student is looking for intake, his marks in the 10th class, 12th class completed, his score in the 12th class, subjects, what are the subject groups he has taken in the 12th class, say I'll mention PCM. If a student is having any backlogs, any education gaps, any work experience, IELTS score if he has given, yes, SAT score if given. If a student is having any country preference, say I am having country preference USA and Canada, I'll mention this thing. Any course preference, I am looking for MBA. Okay, any budget constraint, I am looking 30 to 40 lakhs, no visa rejection, no travel history, my expectations, looking for the best college, looking for best college. If they have any college in their mind, they can define, otherwise they can leave it off. After that, click on the end exam. Now, once the exam is over, then after that, immediately, one report is available that we call it as a milestone report. Now, if I click on the download report, then student report is ready. Now, this report will talk about immediately how good is that profile. So now this will help you out to differentiate among good profiles and the bad profile, and it will save a lot of your time. Which is good profile, there are high chances he will get the university, 95%. This is really a good profile where high chances are there he will get the admission. And whatever responses student has given, all the responses are captured over here. So this will become a counselor's report, so that this will help student to recommend in a better way. Okay. Now, after this, sometimes what happens in some of the areas where, English proficiency test is required, just to check like whether this student has not given the IELTS, but how, what's his English proficiency level. Then here only we have integrated one test that checks the English proficiency of the student, how good, is the communication of that candidate. So from here only student can start that one also if student wants to do so. After this, here it can be selected. I'm looking for fashion designing, or I'm looking for interior designing. Next step. So upside you can see the entire process steps. After this, automatically system will give the recommendations. These are the colleges, and here you can find the countries. The entire data is available in your platform where student can see, and here student can also see the probability. What are the chances he will get into this college? So there's a probability meter is also attached over here, and from here colleges can be shortlisted. Many times what happens, students don't select the colleges and counselors recommend the colleges. So same window will be available in your ERP as well. So you can also shortlist the colleges for the student. Now, say for example, here I'm shortlisting this course, this college, and multiple colleges I'm shortlisting from here. All the knowledge is available here. Now, when I download the report, after the shortlisting of the colleges, now all these colleges will be documented in the report itself. Profiling is done. Now these are the colleges and the country benefits that we have shortlisted for the candidate. All this information will again be recorded in the report. After this, okay, fine, everything, college recommendations are done, everything is done. Now we need some documents from the student to process his applications. So if I click on the documents over here, then here the list of documents are available where student need to upload his documents, and counselor can download from their ERP system, but student need to upload the documentation part. Now, once documents are uploaded, and backend operations teams will immediately start working on that file, and whatever other things are required will be coordinated. After that, there's a real-time window that's called the college applications, where student can see in the real time what is the status of his application, on what date it is submitted, how much scholarships he got it, what's the communication from the college, what's the visa date, visa process, every single thing he can track over here under the college applications. And the same will be available in the student report also. So it means we are bringing the entire transparency under the one platform where he can see what's the status of his file, what stage is his file, and whenever any communication is happening, every time counselor will also be notified through email ki like now his application is submitted, now it's accepted, now visa date has come. So there's a complete tracking will be available for the student from here. Now, along with this thing, there will be a separate dashboard for every counselor. So their login ID and password is required. Now, once I log in the dashboard, okay, there's a lead system also that I'll show you separately. Okay, so this is a ERP, you can say, or study abroad complete dashboard, you can say, where you can track each and everything. So here you can see how many total number of students has applied through you. Now here you can see Ankit has applied just now 20th 11. So the entire details are here. Here we have integrated Gmail also, your own Gmail and your own Outlook. If you click over here, straight away mails can be sent from your Gmail as well. And here, if you want to track what's the status of that file, there's a track option is available here. If you click on the track, it will take you to the student dashboard, where if you want to shortlist some colleges for the candidate and want to give the report, colleges can also be shortlisted from here. So all these things are available in your CRM. Apart from this, whatever recommendations counselor is giving, all the recommendations, say for example, after reviewing the file, okay, counselor is giving some recommendations like curriculum of the course, and student can ask multiple things. So our backend counseling team will answer that thing, that thing, and everything will be documented. Say I'm just doing demo, click add. Now whatever extra recommendations are given to the student, that again will be documented in the report with the date and time. So if I'm opening the report now at the end, you can see the counselor's recommendation. So what I mean to say is end-to-end process, whatever things are happening, everything will be documented in the report, and through track, you can track it off. Now, as I mentioned, most of the universities, we are having tie-ups. There's an option over here that's called the payouts. So once I click on the payout, you can see all our tied up list across 22 countries, whatever tie-ups we do have, and how much payout you are going to get. All that list will be available in your CRM of all the payouts. So there's a complete database of the payout. You don't need to worry for the tie-up. Mostly universities, whether it's a US, UK, across 22 countries, we are having the tie-up. But this platform is not limited only for the tied-up universities. If profile is really good, it's a very good profile, and students looking for Ivy League colleges like Oxford, Cambridge, and the top universities he's looking for, yes, our backend team will help you out. For the complete file management for the top Ivy League colleges also, and you can charge additional amount from the candidate for the Ivy League, because Ivy League don't do any kind of a payout. So as a company, we are having very high success ratio for the top universities like Oxford, Cambridge. Many students we have sent, so that everything will be managed, everything will be seen over here. Apart from this, if you want to see any particular university that you have shortlisted, then you can see here also there's a button called payout. Once you click payout, it will show you whatever universities you have shortlisted, how much payout you are going to get from that universities. So that again will be available in your platform. All these payouts you can see. Now, in your platform only, you can see the application also. Now, once our operations team started managing the applications, immediately here you can see how many applications are being managed by us from our backend operations team. So out of 7, there are 3 applications that's closed and managed. And here you can see the entire thing. And if admission is closed, admission closed means student has made the payment and now we are waiting for the payout. So once you click on the admission closed, here it will show you each and everything, how much fees student has paid and how much payout you are going to get, on what date you are going to get the payout. And once payout is clear to you, immediately status will come over here, payout is cleared. So not only closure, but actual how much payout you are going to get it, that amount also, and when you are going to get that payout, all the dates will be displayed over here with the pending status. And when the payment is paid out, immediately status will change to paid. So everything is integrated in one platform. Now, apart from this, if you want to see the open search, like tied up, so I have already shown you all the tied up universities where you can see under the payout. Apart from this, if you want to see the open search of all the colleges, open search is available. You can click here where all the colleges listings you can see. This will help you to recommend the colleges to the candidate. But it's not only you need to search from here. Our backend operations teams again will help you out to pick some of the universities, where high chances are there he will get into. So all these things are available in the platform. There's a lead generation mechanism. So there's abroad leads. Once you click on the abroad leads, now here you can track the status of all the leads. There'll be lead generation forms will be given that will be integrated with your web page, what we are going to do. So if any student is submitting the inquiry, all these leads will come in this centralized system. You can see all these leads has come, what date it has come. And once you click, you can see the details also of that lead. Apart from this, if you're having some walk-in or any candidate that's not coming through the campaign, then you can add lead manually also over here, like this student is interested for the study abroad. Now here also we have given one filter to you where you can mention like is not interested, invalid, follow-up, prospects, and converted. So complete lead management system is integrated in this platform, and you can export all the leads also from here in the Excel. And you can see upside there total 21 leads came, 19 pending, you have not spoken to, follow-ups, prospects, converted. So all these things will be available in your platform. So apart from application management, there is a lead management system that's integrated with your platform. Now, other thing is documentation. There is an alert system over here. Now, this alert system is something check with Sophie if parents agreed. Click here. Now, this is something like when our backend operations team is managing this profile, and there's some communication we want to make it off for that file to the counselor, and our operations team is working. That alerts will come over here. Key, what's the status of that file, or if something is pending, because we never directly interact with the candidate. Okay. So here information will be passed to you officially also. This is the status of that one. Apart from this, there's a ticket system, actions, and next follow-up task. If there's any particular thing that you want to communicate to our backend operations team, you can communicate through the WhatsApp, you can communicate over the phone. But if something you want to raise any kind of a ticket so that will be taken on the time-bound kind of a manner, then you can define over here whatever you want to define. Here like whatever process, and then you can submit to associates. So what will happen automatically, that will be flagged in our operations team, and it will be taken on the top priority, and that log need to be closed by our backend operations team. So all these things, and there are a lot many other functionalities that's a part of this entire platform. Invoices, whatever invoices we have generated for the college and the payout are made to you, everything will be seen over here. And MIS dashboard, you can see there are many other things, admission close. And there's one more thing is available over here. Once I click on the track, now there are two types of candidate. One who are clear which career option I need to go for. Say I'm clear, I need to go for the management, and after counseling it's decided. But you may also come across some of the candidates who say I am totally confused. I have no idea which career I need to go for. So as Vipin clearly told, like there's a difference between agent and the counselor. So in that case, probably you need to counsel to the candidate which career option will be most suitable for you, whether you should go for MS or you should go for MBA. So for that, in your platform only, we have integrated our psychometric comprehensive assessment that can be taken by the student, where around 32 pages report will be generated. That will help to identify which career path or which course will be most suitable for the candidate, and detailed report will be generated. So as a value-added services, career counseling also can be plugged over here, where you can differentiate yourself. I am providing you complete end-to-end kind of a support when it comes to the best colleges recommendation, when it comes to your top class file management, when it comes to your visa process handling, whether it comes to get the scholarships for you, everything is integrated in one platform and bundled. So in this way, these are the few of the functionalities that I wanted to highlight to you that's available. So all the colleges informations are available, all the payouts informations are available, all the tied up colleges are listed down over here. Those we are not having the tied up, like Ivy League, that we provide you separately, how much we'll charge. So all these informations are available under the single platform. Halima, over to you.
Thank you so much, Ankit. That was a wonderful demo. Manish, can we get on to the slides, please? Thank you so much once again, Ankit. And I'm sure all of you must have seen the technology that we have designed just to ensure it meets all the requirements that we might we will definitely need when we start off this business. So considering those needs, we had designed this technology. And based on the research, we know that the demand, by the students and parents for education abroad is seeing its highest surge. And our estimation says that this demand has increased multifold times. And not just that, even the Google search for study abroad has increased multifold times. Manish, next slide, please. Coming to the most important question that we all face when we get into the business, that whether this business will be beneficial for us, whether can this business be a revenue generating model, whether will it give us an instant money to proceed with the business. So while explaining this earning model, I would want to tell you the steps that we will once you become a channel partner, you will be getting as a revenue generation. So this industry mainly depends on or works on the markups and the payouts. All right. So before we get on to the markups and payouts, the first step where you can actually start earning is the counseling with milestone report, which means that majority of the students who come to us, most of them may or may not have the information of where exactly they want to go and what exactly they want to study. So they may need our counseling, they may need our guidance, because we are into this field, we deal with a lot of students, so they will definitely expect that part from our end, that we can suggest them, we can counsel them as to what to do. But if we say that you have to charge for the counseling alone, probably it sounds inappropriate. But the milestone report, which Ankit just showed, which gives you the profile weightage, which tells you, which helps you to actually decide whether you should consider this profile taking forward or not. The profile weightage helps you decide whether this profile is eligible for a visa process or not. All right. So, along with the milestone report, with the list of colleges, with all the minute information about the course fees, about the duration, about the entrance exams that are required, and all the other information about the post study work permit, about the part time working hours, everything, all the minute information will be provided in that milestone report. All right. Which means that when the student comes to you, they do not really have to worry about getting some other information from any other source, because you will be in a position to provide all the information in the form of that milestone report. So when you spend that hour of your life on counseling the student and hand over that milestone report in the form of a hard copy or a soft copy, so that they can decide with the friends and family and come back to you with the final inputs or final decisions, then definitely there has to be a charge. All right. So you can definitely charge the student a registration fee, a counseling fee, or the counseling with the milestone report fee. All right. And there is no restriction from our end as such that this is what exactly the amount should be. You can definitely decide based on your area or based on your city. All right. So that will be the first step that you would earn. So like I said earlier, this industry works on markups and tie-ups. So what are markups? When there is a particular processing amount from our end, which we will tell you or which we will quote you, you are allowed to mark up an amount on top of the said amount, and anything that you earn beyond that said amount is totally yours. All right. And the tie-up universities, when we talk about the payout universities, are the ones who we have a tie-up with, and these universities pay us money from the students' annual fee as a commission, right, which you will get in the ratio of 70-30, irrespective of what the amount is. Whatever the amount the university credit to us, you will be getting 70% of that payout money. And you will also have the opportunity to create your own channels. All right. Just like you become our channel partner, you can give the opportunity for others to become your channel partner. All right. These are the main source of earning in this business, which we will get in more detail on the next slide. Manish, next slide, please. Thank you. So before we get on to the categories, I would request you all to focus here, because these are the very important steps to understand this business and the earning model. So based on the courses and the the universities, we have 4 different categories, and the category 1 falls for Ivy League and Tier 1 colleges. Like Ankit just informed you that the Ivy League colleges are the ones, the topmost universities in the US, which is Harvard or University of Yale or University of Penn, for that, for example. So when we apply in the Ivy League colleges in the market, all right, majority of the counselors or consultants in the market does not deal with the Ivy League colleges because of the complicated procedures involved in it, because the expectations that we would have from the student, the Ivy League considers the percentage has to be more than 95 with zero backlogs, with zero gaps, and definitely a good banking history for that matter. So when we want to apply in one of these top Ivy League colleges, the charge would be 70,000 to 1 lakh. So when we say 70,000 to 1 lakh for one, so when we say 70,000 to 1 lakh for the Ivy League colleges, so if I would want to apply for 2 different colleges or the Tier 1 colleges like London School of Economics for that matter, which is similar to the Ivy League college. So do I really have to pay 70,000 plus 70,000 to apply for 2 Ivy League applications? No, that is the market pricing. But when this application is being processed through us, we charge only 20,000 for the first Ivy League application, and any additional the Tier 1 college application or an Ivy League application costs only 5,000 rupees, which is way less than what the market charges. So you can mark up your money on top of the said amount. Anything that you earn beyond 20,000 or beyond 5,000 is absolutely yours. So that's about the category 1. Category 2 are the payout universities. We have a tie-up with 800 plus universities across the globe, and these universities pay us commission, all right? So if the student has paid around 10 lakhs to the university as a fee, and for example, if the university is paying 1 lakh as a commission, you will be getting 70,000 of it and we get 30,000. Likewise, whatever the amount that we receive from these universities, 3 months after the student's admission, you will be getting the 70% and we get the 30%. So that's the category 2. And we do not charge anything for the processing applications here. So if the student wants to apply in 5 to 10 different universities, we still don't charge any sort of application processing fee here. It's free of cost. However, if you want to charge a minimal amount to process this application, there is no restriction from our end as such, but there won't be any charge from us. And 3 months after the student's admission, we get the payout. And definitely within 7 working days, we are supposed to credit that 70% to your account. So that's about category 2. Coming to the category 3, these are for non-medical courses in European universities. So these universities are considered, these universities offer as low fees or no fees. When we say no fees, that does not mean there's absolutely a free course. We're talking about only the tuition fees. So the tuition fee will be very minimum or there will be 0 fees. All right. But again, to apply in these universities, there is a charge. So if I want to apply and pursue my luck in 4 or 5 different courses, each course costs around 15 to 30,000 to process one application in these non-medical courses in the European universities. So if want to try my luck in another 3 or 4 countries or universities, am I supposed to take 30,000 each for each course? That's what would happen in the market. But what we do is we charge only 20,000 rupees for 5 applications, up to 5 applications, which means it's hardly 4,000 for one application. So even if you mark up your money by another 20, it becomes hardly 8,000, which becomes way less than what the market is charging. Again, there is no restriction from our end on what you mark up. It's totally depending on you. You can decide based on the student's financial background or based on your what business demands. You can definitely mark up the price as per your convenience. That's the category 3. So now coming to the last category, which is medical. So we have a tie-up with more than 15 countries for medical alone. And the market pricing for one medical application to be processed is 1.25 to 5 lakhs. And we all have a mindset when we think of medical admissions, we all have a mindset that yes, that has to come with a good price. It will be expensive, but it's not that. All right. For medical, the market pricing is 1.25 to 5 lakhs. But if the student wants to try their luck in some other country as well, say for example, they have a dream destination, but they're afraid that if I'm paying such a huge amount for the application processing fee, what if I get rejected? Do I have to pay it all over again? Again, that's what the scenario or the situation demands from the market. But what we do is we allow the students to apply in 3 different destinations for medical at just 60,000 rupees. So anything that you earn or mark up beyond 60,000 rupees, even if it has to be 1 lakh, it would be fair enough because the market is charging 1.25 to 5 only for one application. So if you're allowing them to apply in 3 different destinations with a markup of another 1 lakh on top of it, it's perfectly fine. All right. So anything that you mark up beyond 60,000 is totally yours, and the student will be allowed to apply in 3 different destinations. One could be their dream destinations, and the other 2 could be the ones where they are sure they will get the admission. All right. So that's about these 4 categories. If there are any doubts on this, you can drop the question in the Dropbox. I'll address it in the Q&A session. Manish, next slide, please. All right. So for any business to run, we need the important essentials to thrive that business. So what are those important essentials, like the deliverables that we will give you to ensure that you are well equipped enough to hit the market? Next slide, please, Manish. Here they are. So we have 4 days of live training session, which means once you become our channel partner, you will be getting 4 days of intensive training. The first 2 days of the session will be conducted by our studies abroad head, Mr. Satish, who will be training you on the procedures of admission abroad, the do's and don'ts that you will have to consider before accepting the profile, and the documentation, etc. We all know that documentation is very important, right? If the documentations are incorrect, it will be possible that the visa might get rejected. And if it continues to happen, then definitely your feedback from the clients would differ. So we will ensure that we will train on that and will ensure that you're well equipped enough to proceed further. All right. And the third day of the session will be on the technical software, how you will have to deal, work on the software, how CRM can help you. You will get the intensive training on that. And the 4th day of the session will be by our CEO, Mr. Vipin Prashant, who will be taking you through a whole new world of digital marketing, the marketing strategies, because we will be targeting a different crowd here. All right. It is not that, point of time where we would just print an ad in a newspaper and ensure that it will reach out to everyone. We are targeting the young generation here. So we have to ensure that we have the marketing materials that we need to ensure we target the right audience. So he will be helping in targeting the right audience, how you can promote yourself digitally, and how to acquire the right audience. The certification is another thing that you will be getting from us. The certification will also have the affiliation from ACCPH UK, and the certification remains valid for lifetime. The hand holding on the first 5 admissions, which is very important, because once the training is done, if you still have a confusion or if you need a guidance on how we can proceed further on taking this counseling sessions ahead, then we will be providing the hand holding on the first 5 admissions. All right. And we will help you help the student to suggest the country or the courses, and we can ensure that they get there. And you need not worry about the admission process, as we will take care of the entire process after your step 1, which is passing on the eligible profiles to us. You will also have access to 80,000 plus courses across 25 countries, which are readily available for you. And you will also have access to our payout universities with complete transparency. Because this is the major question that we encounter from most of the consultants, that how would we know that what is the percentage or a ratio that you're receiving from the different countries? Do we have access to it? So yes, you will have access to it, to all the payout universities with complete transparency, and also the payout ratio. You will also have a dedicated expert counselor support, whoever, where you can reach out post training while processing the profiles. If you need any assistance, you don't really have to worry about it, because we will have a dedicated expert counselor who will be there to support you. And what is the assurance that whatever the money the university is crediting to you will be credited to us? Do we have to continuously follow up with you? Is another question that we encounter. But we will have an MOU signed, which is Memorandum of Understanding, which is as a commitment given to you, that whatever the money is credited by the university, that has to be credited to your bank account within 7 working days. So we'll ensure this MOU is in place to ensure your legal rights are reserved. You will also get a Google business page from us, a booking appointment portal from us, and the marketing guidance. Like I said, when we target the market, when we want to have a good amount of content writing or a colorful banner or a poster, it comes with a cost. All right. So we will provide the marketing materials for you with the relevant university updates, which we will share every week, 3 to 4 times in a week, and you can share this content on your social media sites. All right. And the technology part, as it is informed to you, that you will get the web page and the CRM with your company name and logo. There is no compulsion on your end as to you have to use our brand name or promote our brand. You can continue to use your own brand name and logo on it. The student profiling and assessment with unlimited milestone reports, which means that if we go on Google and search some information about the available courses, definitely it can be a generic information. So when you go through our software, you enter the details, the academic details, the entrance exams, their scores, their affordability, everything. So when you get the milestone report, it is not a generic information, it is a student specific information. So you will have access to that unlimited milestone reports. And the profile weightage, as I informed earlier, will definitely help you decide whether this profile is good enough for you to process further. If it is anything less than 55, the color of the profile weightage changes from green to blue. All right. And anything less than that, it turns red, which means you should not even consider that profile. So that will give you a very fair idea of whether to consider this profile or not, if you don't want to end up resulting on the failures of processing profiles. All right. So once you get on to the milestone report on the list of college recommendations, you will have a college predictor. So based on the details we have entered, there will be a college predictor which gives you a very fair idea of what are the chances of acceptance of the student profile by a particular college. All right. That will also help you suggest them whether they should proceed with this university or not. You will have an inbuilt lead management and document management system with invoicing, which means that when we start off a business, it may be possible that we maintain these records on an Excel sheet, but it won't be the same case after 1 or 2 months down the lane. How will you remember whose visa needs to be processed and what documents you need? So everything will be there on the CRM, wherein you can manage your own leads, the documents, and you can also raise invoices through our CRM. And if in case the student is running in a dilemma of which course to choose, whether this career path that I'm choosing is right or not, in that case, we also have an integrated psychometric career assessment, which will help them choose the right career path. Now, coming to the 5 sub CRMs that we will give you for free, which means that if you have your employees working under you, you may not want all your employees to know about your invoicing, about how many leads you have closed so far, what's your earning, what's your payout ratio, the list of universities. Definitely nobody would want it, right? So in that scenario, you will have 5 free sub CRMs where they will have only limited access to use what is required for them to get the business for you. So 5 sub-CRMs will be free of cost. Provision to create the associate network across India. So if there are agents or sub-agents or associate who would want to join you, you will have that provision to do that as well. And you will have an integrated Gmail and email in the CRM if you would want to send the emails and notifications to the students. All right. And it's the mobile and the tab responsive platform, which means it will be the software that you will be getting is a cloud-based software, and you do not really have to worry about being on the laptop all the time. If you want to track your employees, or if you want to track the applications or the student details, it's a mobile and tab responsive platform. You can access it anywhere. All right. And definitely when you are taking the technology from our end, it is really important that you get that dedicated operational support from our end. All right. And the technical issue doesn't come with a time. It could be any time. So definitely we provide the 24/7 dedicated operational support for you. Manish, next slide, please. All right. So the available add-ons we have is, if you have staffing more than 5, you will be getting 5 free sub-CRMs. But if you have staffing more than the number 5, then definitely you will also have the option of increasing the limit of sub-CRMs to any number you want. You can get the associate CRMs, like your associate partners can also have their own CRMs. All right. And if you would want your team also to get trained along with you, you can also get an additional person or any number of additional people to get trained. And also the white label license with yearly maintenance. So the difference between co-branded and white label is, if you are associated with us, all right, and you are okay to promote yourself along with our brand, that's considered white label, sorry, co-branded. So there are people who would want to go white label because they do not want anybody in the market to know who is their backend support. In that case, you can choose to go white label. And definitely when you go for the career assessment psychometric analysis, you would need the coach to activate the comprehensive career report. So you will also have the access to those codes at an additional price applicable on all the add-ons mentioned. Next slide, please, Manish. So the FAQs, the frequently asked questions from the market, that is knowledge about this domain required. Will I be qualified enough to proceed because I'm new to this market? So the answer is, it is not required to begin with. If you have that enthusiasm to get into this field, the knowledge about this domain can be given to you through our training, and we will assist you and handhold you until you're stable enough to be on your own. All right. So is my certificate valid for lifetime? Like I mentioned earlier, yes, it is valid for lifetime. It doesn't come with an expiry date for sure. And is technology required? It is extremely required, because without the technology, we can just stuck to may or may not be, right? But if you have to get on to the point where you're sure of what you're delivering, yes, the technology is required. All right. What is my guarantee or assurance on the payouts? So the guarantee or assurance on the payout is the MOU that we'll give you. That is a commitment from our end, and you will have all the transparency to the payout list we have. So that is the assurance and guarantee we give you. And what about the university tie-ups? So the university tie-ups that we have with 800 plus university, once you become our channel partner, that will be yours too. And in 3 weeks, is 3 weeks training enough? Because some of them have come up to me with the questions whether this 3 weeks training is enough, or do we need to go for more training? We all have a mindset that if the training extends for weeks or months, there might be something that we are learning. That's not true. It delays the process for you to hit the market. So we ensure that we provide the intensive training on, in the first 1 or 2 weeks, the first 4 days, and hand holding for the next 2 weeks, to ensure that it saves your time and you can hit the market and start generating your revenue and getting your clients. So yes, definitely the training is enough, because the training is not over with just our 4 days of training session. We ensure we handhold you in the upcoming weeks to ensure you're stable. So any license or government approval required? Yes, it is required in some of the states, but not in all. And it's only required in Punjab and Haryana region. In the rest of the regions, there is no license required. And what will be my role? Your role is very important here because you will be our channel partner. So definitely we cannot get to the final destination without the first step. So you are that first step to shortlist the right person, shortlist the right profile and hand it over to us. So definitely your role is extremely important and we will share the rest of the burden from registration, admission to the offer letter and the post landing procedures as well. But the first step has to be from your end and it is very important. So that first step is getting the right profiles to us. Next slide, please, Manish. So the offer that we are going to disclose is a one-time special offer only for the webinar participants, the aspiring edupreneurs who would want to make a change in this field. All right. And the reason that you're here is because you're interested in this field. And we all know that this industry is a wonderful industry. No matter what the situations are in the market, in spite of the pandemic, if there is any industry that's sustained, is food, medical, and education industry. So this offer that we have is for aspirants like you. So you can go live in just 2 weeks. If there are any questions, I will be heading to the chat box. If there are any questions, please drop in your questions here. I'll ensure I'll address all these questions to you. So we have the questions from FL. How many universities or colleges in Canada do you have a tie-up with? Satishi, would you like to address this question?
We have a mixture of both direct and indirect colleges. So it depends on which university you want or which course you would like to, apply to.
All right.
Most of the top universities don't give you payouts, so that is all known by everybody.
All right. Is the psychometric assessment free of charge? No, the psychometric assessment comes with a charge. All right. If you are considering only the assessment, then you will have to pay for the course, but not for, if you would want to get into that psychometric model, then that comes with a separate charge and the respective business team member will be able to address this for you. Invoicing will be in the name of the channel partner or in the name of Edu Milestones. It is by Ajish Abraham. Satishi, would you like to address it?
Which one?
Invoicing will be in the name of the channel partner or in the name of Edu Milestone.
No, it will be in the name of the channel partner itself because it's their brand that they are working for. So all the invoicing will be in there. If the invoicing is coming from the university, then it will be in the Edu Milestones name because we are the network partner, not the channel partner. So in turn, it will be shared to the channel partner. If it's university invoicing, then it will be from the Edu Milestones name. And if it is for the student, then it will be in the channel partner name.
All right, thank you. So we have another question here from Anand Christopher, which is this price for both student counselor and abroad consultant? Well, it falls under both the questions, it falls under the same price, Anand. If you're talking about this pricing is for counselor and the abroad consultant, we are talking about both the things here. So yes, the pricing is the same. How will you integrate this with our existing website is a question by Vinod. Ankit, would you like to address it, please?
Yes, so from our side, this entire platform setup will be done. Okay, so as a hyperlink, it just need to be integrated with your website. So we don't need anything. The entire platform will be set up. You just need to attach as a hyperlink. That's just a one-minute job from your developer or anyone can do it.
All right, we have a question from Vishal here. Do we need to do the document part at our office end, or we need to send the documents to your office? Satish, this has to go to you.
It has to be sent to our office for forwarding it to the university.
Yeah. So all these documents need to be uploaded in the platform what we have given. We don't need through courier. All these documents can be scanned and be uploaded in the platform.
Thank you. We have a question from Suchita Patel here, who is asking, beyond 35,000, is there any yearly charges for using the technology platform? Absolutely no charge, Suchita. This is a one-time payment, 35,000 plus GST. All right, so you don't have to pay anything else going forward. This is just a one-time payment. Satinder Singh has a question. What are the countries you deal with? Satishi, please.
Australia, US, Canada, Europe, New Zealand, UK, Singapore, any country you name. If the student is eligible, we can apply to any country.
All right. And do you assist in education loan is the question we have from Kumar.
Yes, we do.
Great. So is there a provision for IELTS test training?
Yeah, we have channel partners who can give, online training for IELTS.
Great. Just let me get to the next questions, please. Just one moment. All right, Vipin, this is for you. We have a question here from Vivek. What if someone want to do the training first and then evaluate to go for the rest of the things?
So we don't have a separate training methodology, because we are not simply doing it for just training and certifying people, but the whole program is designed for starting their own study abroad consultancy, study abroad service and business. All right. So training is part of it. It is not exclusively available independently.
All right. Is there a restriction on onboarding the channel partners in a particular region? Is there multiple time, the repeated question from majority of our, participants? Vipin, would you like to address it?
Come again?
The restriction on the channel partners in one particular region.
Yes, we do have our internal restriction. In fact, for the second tier cities, it's only 3 or 4. However, the whole point, what you need to look at is what we are not issuing a franchisee. All right, franchisee model come up with the restriction, territories, and all those things. What we are into is channel partnership, because we are in the back end. Nobody actually look at whether it is Edu Milestone. People come for that particular thing or not. Point is, your branding is in the forefront. All right, people come for you in this particular model. All right, we work in the back end. So we do have certain restrictions for even second tier, third tier cities where we onboard only 3 or 4, but that is not saying that we are giving exclusivity. In channel partnership model, there is nothing called exclusivity.
Thank you. In your website, will the channel partner details be there, Ankit?
Can you repeat again, Halima?
In your website, will the channel partner details be there?
Yes. So your information, your company information, services information, all this will be available in this page. In fact, we will give you the backend where if you time to time, if you want to update that information, then information you yourself can also update. Yes, it will be available part of the web page.
Right, thank you. We have a question from Rakesh Mishra here. Satish, this one goes to you. How we know which university takes post SAT or GMAT or GRE?
That depends on the options given by the university. So because most of them have given waivers now. So when you apply for a program, we'll let you know that whether there is a waiver or not.
All right, thank you. And will you also help us with generating leads in the initial days? Is coming from Rajesh Vishwanathan. Vipin?
Yes, see, the creating visibility and generating leads, there is a separate session for this. The 4th day of the session, targets on how to generate leads. There are multiple sources, there are multiple mediums. All right. So multiple sources, how we can implement, how others are doing, how we can also replicate the same, how we can improvise on that, how to generate leads on everyday basis. Those things will be covered during that particular training session.
All right. We have a very interesting question from Prabir Kumar here, and Vipin, this goes to you. I have already been into my own branding, but when a student comes, how can he or she trust on me or your brand? And how to deal with next competitor just next to me today or come up tomorrow?
All right. See, this is something that each and everyone face, isn't it? When you are starting a business, this is the basic thing, not only study abroad business, any business in that case. So why your client need to trust you? Why they should trust you? You should be trustable, first of all, right? So you should be addressing their queries, what they are coming up with. They should understand that you are actually providing the support for their own dreams, their own goals. All right. See, as I already mentioned when I was giving the presentation in my session, what is the difference between an agent, consultant, and a counselor, right? So the most important thing is the objective. What is the objective of an agent? I need to fill the seats of this university where I am having a tie-up with. That is the objective. What is the objective of a consultant? I need to actually get paid for the time what I am spending with the candidate. What is the objective of a counselor? Let the candidate be successful. Let me find out what is really suitable for the candidate. If he is successful, I will be successful. That is the objective of a counselor. The objective of a counselor and the objective of the student are same. It is not different. If that you are communicating that to your clients, if they understand, yes, this particular counselor is for my success, is working towards my success, then absolutely they will not go anywhere. No matter whether an agent is calling them, they are waving off, no matter what. If they clearly understand your objective and their objective is same, if they understand that you are working hard for their success, they will never go. And that is in your hand. How you are going to create, it is in your hand only. This is your positioning. If your position is right, if your positioning is right, your communication is right, and you are delivering it, then there is no problem. No matter how many people are coming, definitely you will succeed.
Thank you, Vipin. Satish, this one's for you from Siva Kumar, who is asking university course fee particulars available in website.
It's not. I didn't get the complete question.
He means to ask, I guess, the university course fee, will it be available in the website?
Yeah, it's there on the website. It has to be there on the website.
All right.
Every course is individually mentioned.
All right, thank you. We have a question here from Tony Matthew. Is there an office required or counselors can work from home? Tony, this, like I mentioned earlier, that this industry even sustained the pandemic at this point of time. The main reason is because this entire process or business can be handled online. So it's totally up to you on how you want to launch yourself. If you want to launch yourself, on a big stuff, then yes, you can go for an office. And to begin with, you can even work from home. So it's totally your choice to do it. Is there any license required in Delhi to be a triple CIS? From Deepak Kumar. Vipin, would you like to address it?
There is no license required as such. As you already mentioned, there are few states that is having license requirements. As you mentioned, Punjab and Haryana. That too, they clearly mentioned that the license is for immigration consultants. However, they attach study abroad also as part of it to be safe. But all other states, it's not mandatory.
Right. Thank you. Where can I find the list of institutions that you represent? Satishji?
Pardon?
Where can I find the list of institutions that you represent?
So once you sign up with us, then it will be there on the CRM for you to check the list of universities.
And this again goes to you about what will happen if a student paid the fees and visa gets rejected from Biju.
The complete fees comes back to the student, except with some universities deducting an administration fee of $200 or dollars. Other than that, the complete money will come back.
All right. So if
It
in
has
case
to be but it has to be a genuine refusal. In case the student furnishes some fake documents, and then if it is refused, then no fees will be coming. If it is a legitimate refusal from the visa embassy, then on specific reasons, then you will get the refund. If it is a fake document refusal, then you will not get the money back.
All right, so that was my next question. Thank you, you addressed it. Do we have a franchisee options available within?
No, there is no such franchisee options available. We are not launching any franchises. Our whole model is channel partnership model. In fact, here we are supporting each and everyone to start on their own branding, because this whole business works on reference. If you already know about this industry, whole business works on more than 50% of the leads that down the line you will be getting is from the references only. So your name, if your name is coming, if you are working hard over there and you are getting the admissions in the front line, you are reaching out to the candidates, you are onboarding, the benefit of it need to come to your name, your branding. All right. In the other way, you can see that if a franchising means you will be marketing our branding, so all the references will come to us directly. So you need to look at that perception also. But however, we never launched franchise, even for career counseling or for study abroad. We never launched a franchising model. We are working only on channel partnership model. Yeah.
Thank you.
Manisha, Halima.
Yes.
There is one common question that's coming for a lot of time from most of them. They're asking, what is the time that commission is paid? Commission is normally paid on the first year fees. And there are exceptions where a few universities pay you on the second year also. But that's an exception where very few, pay that. But commonly, it's commission is paid on the first year fee the student pays, or the amount that the student pays to the university at the time of release of commission. I think most of them have asked us, and this question is answered.
Thank you so much. So Ankit, this one's for you from Vinod. Is this CRM integration as a page, or it is altogether will be different site on different domain? I run my website on WordPress. Please help.
So we are not required anything from your side. As I mentioned, this entire platform setup will be done from our side. We don't need any, we are not having any technical dependency on you, because whether it comes on the web page or whether it comes on the CRM side, everything will be given separately from our side. So there is no dependency on your website. So everything will be done from our side.
All right. It is mandatory to use your logo on my web. Is it mandatory to use your logo on my web page?
Our logo will not come. Only your logo will come. Your information will come over there.
All right.
In fact, throughout the report and whatever things are happening, it will display your logos, your information.
All right. Vipin, this question is actually addressed to me, but I would request you to address it. We have a question here from Prashant Kapoor, who is asking, I'm already in this business and wants to share the same with my partners. So I will need to share the details with them side by side. 700 plus universities is a good tie-up as per se. So they would want a presentation so that they can project it to the other partners to sign up.
We'll speak separately. These are all the things that we need to speak separately and handle it directly.
Sure. So we have the frequent asked question here. One more question. Can we interlink our website to the CCCIS student entry form, which is in your portal?
Can you repeat again, Halima, slowly?
Can we interlink our website to the CCCIS student entry form, which is in your portal?
No, I'm not getting this question clearly, Halima.
That's what the question says here from Kumar. Can we interlink our website to your CCCIS student entry form, which is in your portal?
So in our page, whatever we are giving, there'll be lead generation forms will be there, and whatever leads are captured in that page will be integrated or is already integrated with the CRM. So whenever a lead is coming, you'll get the email as well, and the CRM what we are giving, all the leads will be captured over there. So it's a part of the entire solution, lead generation form. So that's already there.
All right. We have a question here from Naushin. Sorry, Naushin, I missed your question earlier. Will the affiliation with you, will you be able to provide the ongoing market trend? Okay, just a moment. Will you be able to provide the update on the ongoing market trends in the business and recommend new universities and new programs to my business?
Yes, very much.
All right. All right, Prabir, this is the best that we can offer, and we have come up with this pricing only to ensure that people who have been affected because of the situations right now, this is the best price we have come up with. So you can definitely consider this. So this is it now. If yes, there are people requesting for the recording. We will definitely share the recording with you maximum by tomorrow, and we will have the dedicated business consultant contact you in the within the next 3 hours. All right, and definitely they will address the rest of your questions and whatever the one-on-one discussions that you would want to have before we can have you on board with us. So that's all for today.